You want to study, you want to work hard, you want to do something big with your life. But somehow time ही नहीं है. मतलब सुबह से शाम कब हो जाती है पता नहीं चलता, एंड एट द एंड ऑफ द डे यू एंड अप फीलिंग कि कुछ नहीं हुआ, एंड देन मेक दैट प्रॉमिस टू योरसेल्फ दैट टुमारो आई एम गोइंग टू फोकस, टुमारो आई एम गोइंग टू डू थिंग्स बेटर. And yet, even without wanting to, you end up spending your entire day scrolling reels, shorts all over again. You know it's a trap, and तुम निकलना भी चाहते हो, but somehow it's just seems impossible to get out. If you feel this way, you have a problem, and you've come to the right place. In the next 15 minutes, I'm going to give you a step-by-step guide on how to break your phone addiction once and for all. But there is a catch. By now, 50% of the people who had clicked on this video have dropped off. And ये मैं अपने मन से नंबर नहीं दे रहा हूँ. This is what YouTube analytics tells me, that on an average, by the time of the first minute, 50% of the people watching this video will already have clicked off. So, if you're one of the 50% who's still here at the 1 minute mark, congratulations. You've taken the first step to self-improvement. But if you stick with me till the end and implement each and everything that I'm going to tell you in this video, you will be part of the 0.1%. The 0.1% that actually go out and make things happen. Things like clearing the civil services exam, things like becoming an IAS officer, and they make it seem easy. So, let's get started. Now, the first step to breaking any addiction is to accept the fact that you are addicted. And इसमें एक बहुत बड़ी प्रॉब्लम है, because we tend to think of addicts as people who are addicted to drugs, alcohol, क्योंकि बचपन से हमें ये चीज़ें बताई गई है कि भाई वो देखो उसकी तरह नशे में मत कर जाना, वैसे मत कर देना, कि भाई these people beg, borrow, steal anything to get the next hit. But tell me this, how many times have you taken your phone out of your pocket and मतलब कुछ करने के लिए निकाला था, but suddenly there was a notification and then 2 hours later जो काम करना था वो नहीं हुआ है, and like समय निकल गया. How many times have you set timers on your apps कि भाई इस ऐप को 1 ही घंटा यूज करेंगे and then उसको इग्नोर करके 4 घंटा चला जा रहा है? How many times have you told yourself that I will not use my phone today, and yet at the end of the day have a screen time that looks something like this? If you felt by any of these questions that this is talking about me, then you are an addict. And this addiction is the reason why even when you try to do something with all of your willpower, you can't. And then you end up feeling कि भाई मतलब maybe शायद मैं capable ही नहीं हूँ ये चीज़ें करने का, and you start doubting yourself and eventually just waste a lot of your time and potential. And it's not just you. I've faced this problem as well. मतलब there were times where I would spend my entire day on my phone, कभी game खेल रहा हूँ, कभी मतलब random videos देख रहा हूँ, and then feel guilty about it at the end as well. मतलब time भी बर्बाद किया और फिर guilt भी है कि क्यों किया. But then I found a path to break out of that trap, and that is what I'm going to share with you in this video. To get rid of your addiction, you need to understand how addiction works in the first place. For this, let me tell you about 2 experiments. In the 1950s, experiments were conducted on rats to understand how stimulating reward centers in their brain produce changes in their behavior. And ऐसे में क्या किया गया था? Rats की brains में electrodes लगा के उनको एक specially designed cage में डाल दिया गया था. On the one end, there was a rat, बीच में electric field, other end, there was a button. Every time that the rat pressed the button, electric shock to the brain, rat felt that it was getting pleasure. Now, each time that the rat pressed the button, the electric shock in the middle that it got slightly increased. In a second cage, similar setup, on the other hand, instead of the button, there was food. Assumption ये थी कि food is equally as powerful a motivator as getting pleasure, but eventually what they found was that the rat in the first cage, which was getting a pleasure spike through the electrical shock in its brain, kept repeating that experiment till it eventually died of electric shock from the field in the middle. The second rat, however, died of hunger, because it did not want to get that shock. In a more recent experiment, researchers asked people to sit alone in a room by themselves for 15 minutes. कि भाई बोर होना है बस यहाँ जाके. At the same time, there was another red button placed in the room. They were clearly told that if you press this button, you will get an electric shock. Do you know what happened? Almost everybody pressed the button at least once. On an average, people pressed the button 1.5 times. But there were some people who pressed the button as many as 190 times in 15 minutes. तो कहानी का सार क्या है? Our brains work on contrast, and on the one end, using your phone and social media for that matter is giving you a dopamine spike so high that you're behaving like that rat in that first cage. And on the other end, studying seems so boring, आपका dopamine level इतना low हो जाता है कि you might as well want to give yourself an electric shock. This contrast in dopamine states is what is preventing you from doing anything hard, because anytime you try to do something hard and your brain is not getting that instant dopamine hit, what does it do? It reminds you कि भाई there is a place where you can get that instant hit. And just like a good junkie, you pick up your phone and you Now, there is some awareness of this problem, and SMA, I've seen people try doing a lot of things, one of which is to buy a basic phone. I did too. But let's face it, in 2025, this is not the solution because it makes life more inconvenient than it needs to be. And at the same time, it's not addressing the root cause of the problem. So, karna kya hai? We need to reset our reward system, which is the dopamine system in our brain. And for the next 7 days, I'm going to give you specific steps that I want you to follow. This will be hard. It will feel weird. You will want to quit. In fact, you'll give yourself excuses to quit every day that you're trying this because your brain does not like that low dopamine state. But if you want to live up to your potential, you will have to face that discomfort. But there is good news for you. If at this point you're still watching this video, you're better than 70% of the people who clicked on this video in the first place. Congratulations. You've crossed the second hurdle. For the next 7 days, I want you to follow 5 simple steps. Every day, note down how much time you've used your phone for and note down how many times you unlocked your phone, note down your most frequently used apps. इससे आगे हमें अभी और कुछ नहीं करना है. I want you to simply be aware of what exactly you're doing on the phone, when you're doing it, are you more active in the morning, in the evening, and that's it. Simply track, because what gets tracked gets improved. Step 2, create friction. These are rules that you have to set for yourself in order to delay the time between when you want to use the phone and when you can use the phone. For example, in step 1 अगर आपको पता चलता है कि अपनी डेस्क पे बैठ के आप सबसे ज़्यादा फ़ोन यूज़ कर रहे हो पढ़ाई करते हुए, तो your phone should not be on your desk while you're studying. If you found कि भाई you use your phone most before bed, your phone and your bed should not be together. You have to create these friction steps for yourself individually because each and every one of us has a different living situation. Personally, when I was doing this, what I used to do, मेरे ये 2 फ़ोन थे. I used to keep my work phone on the work desk. यहाँ से ये phone कहीं और नहीं जाएगा because I know I need this phone for a number of things that I need to do. But everywhere else I would carry this phone, thereby helping me reduce my time. The only rule that you want to follow over here, the more friction you add, the better it will be. Step 3. In this, I want you to do this in 2 parts. First step, stop all notifications from showing up on your lock screen. Your lock screen should be empty. It should look like this. The idea is simple. कोई भी मुझे मैसेज कर रहा है, कुछ भी कर रहा है, when I open the phone, I will go and check. But lock screen पे क्योंकि हमारा phone light up करता है, तो we tend to get very distracted and then open up the phone instantly. Remove that trigger. Second, I want you to disable notifications for all apps. And you heard me right. All apps. क्योंकि आपको नहीं पता है कि भाई कौन सी ऐप कब क्या कहाँ. Zomato मेरा अटेंशन खा जा रही है and मैं suddenly I'm thinking about food while I should be studying. There are so many things that keep happening and distracting us from the things that we keep doing. And it will feel weird. It will feel difficult. You will constantly feel that FOMO of कि भाई कोई important message ना छूट जाए. But please keep in mind, if it is so important, that person will call you. And for the 7 days, you can tell your friends and your family कि I will not instantly respond to messages. They will understand you're doing something for yourself. Now, with this, also keep in mind that you will miss out on some things. कुछ जो instant वो friends के साथ conversations हो जाते हैं, जो बहुत ही मज़ेदार होते हैं, you will miss out on some of them. But that is a price you need to be willing to pay if you want to do something with your life. Designate no phone zones. आपके घर में, आपके study desk के around, there should be some areas where you are not allowed to use your phone. And these you will have to again designate yourself. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, पर्सनली मैंने क्या किया था कि मैं बेड साइड टेबल पे मेरा फ़ोन नहीं होता था, मेरा अलार्म मेरे बेसिक फ़ोन में होता था. क्यों? क्योंकि अदरवाइज आई वेक अप, द फर्स्ट थिंग दैट आई डू इज चेक मैसेजेस एंड 1.5 घंटा कहाँ चला गया मुझे नहीं पता चल रहा है. एट द सेम टाइम, another thing that I would recommend is using analog timers like these. क्योंकि बहुत सारे लोग क्या करते हैं कि भाई फॉरेस्ट ऐप यूज़ करेंगे, YPT यूज़ करेंगे, बट वो YPT फॉरेस्ट वगैरह के बीच में टाइम पास भी बहुत हो जाता है. सिंपल सा टाइमर है, Amazon पे मिलता है 300 रुपये का. Get it. Create as many no phone zones in your surroundings as you can because your environment will set you up for success. Our phones are so addictive not just because of social media, but these mega companies, Apple, Google, OnePlus, they are aware of the fact that the phone itself is very, very addictive. क्यों? क्योंकि colors are so bright, your hands glide over the screen and it's just a fun time to use the phone. And the people that are making these phones know it. So in order to take back control from the device so that you are using the device and the device is not using you, I would recommend using grayscale. आपकी स्क्रीन कुछ इस तरीके से दिखाई देनी चाहिए एंड दिस इज सेटिंग दैट इज अवेलेबल इन एंड्रॉइड, iOS एंड एनी अदर डिवाइस फॉर दैट मैटर. द आइडिया इज सिंपल. You switch to grayscale and you will instantly find your phone a little more boring than it was before. A little more friction. Which brings us to the final step of phase 1. If for the last 7 days you've been able to follow each and every one of these 5 steps that I shared, you will have a lot more willpower than when you started. And I want you to use that willpower now. I want you to delete the 3 most time consuming apps on your phone. नाउ ऐसे में कुछ स्मार्ट लोग होते हैं जो कि ब्राउजर के थ्रू सारी अपने मतलब टाइम वेस्टिंग एक्टिविटीज कर रहे होते हैं, एंड देयरफॉर योर ब्राउजर इज द ऐप दैट विल हैव 8 hours 10 hours ऑफ टाइम. In such a case, I want you to replace your browsers with simple things like Firefox Focus, जिनमें लॉगिन का डेटा सेव नहीं होगा, हर बार आपको लॉगिन करना पड़ेगा. A little more friction, a little more getting back in control of your life and your time. Congratulations, you've made it to the end of the first 7 days, and now is the time when we recalibrate things. What does that mean? Step 7. Take a piece of paper and write down your values. Write down the kind of person that you want to become. For example, this is what I wrote down almost 10 years ago when I was starting my UPSC journey. And the idea here is simple. While you're doing this, you will face weak moments. There will be times when you'll want to give in and just scroll your phone all over again. There has to be a reason for why you are not giving into that temptation. And that why is this new identity that you want to create for yourself. This idea of a better you, of a you that is capable of doing things. And for that reason, you have to clearly think about what kind of person you want to become. And writing that down on paper puts it into a contract with yourself. Like I did. Like you should do. The only rule over here is that it should be very well thought and clearly defined so that it makes it easier for you to stick to it. The next thing that I want you to do is to not use your phone for the first 90 minutes of the day. क्योंकि usually होता क्या है, we put our alarms in our phones and the first thing that we do to shut off the alarm, phone उठाते हैं and वहाँ से 2 घंटे कहाँ चले जाते हैं पता भी नहीं चलता. Initially it will feel weird, but if you want, you can use simple clocks like this जिनका एक ही काम है कि भाई अलार्म बजाना है, अलार्म बंद करो. Figure out something else that you want to do in those 90 minutes of the day, and if you can avoid using your screens, it will really help set the tone for the day. In those 90 minutes, if you can also get some sunlight, it will be absolutely beneficial क्योंकि हम सब का विटामिन डी लेवल काफ़ी लो चलता है, एंड ऐसे में जो एक सर्केडियन रिदम का हमारा प्रॉब्लम बन जाता है कि भाई रात को नींद आती नहीं है, सवेरे नींद खुलती नहीं है. विटामिन डी आपने ले लिया, फोन को 90 मिनट्स अवॉइड किया, you will have a great head start to the day. And this is not just me saying it. These recommendations are also shared by Dr. Andrew Huberman on his Huberman Labs podcast. Phones often fill gaps in our schedules. मैं 1 घंटा स्टडी किया है, 5 मिनट का मुझे ब्रेक लेना है before my second session. What do? I open my phone. I'm going to meet someone and I have to wait for them. What do? I open my phone. So you need to find a replacement activity. कि ये जो फिलर स्पेसेस होते हैं हमारे शेड्यूल में जहाँ पे बहुत ईजी होता है हमारे लिए फ़ोन यूज़ करना, क्योंकि वो 5 मिनट का फिलर कब 50 मिनट का बन जाता है आपको भी पता है. तो इन सच अ केस, figure out what is that activity that you can do in those filler spaces. Personally, I tried a number of things. I started doing meditation, I started doing some basic stretching, बीच में मैंने सुडोकू puzzles भी solve किए, but you can do whatever you feel is something important for you. Pick up some hobby. Sketching करना है क्या देखो, dance maybe you can do for 5 minutes, try and move, sing, whatever makes you feel that those 5 minutes will be slightly different from what you were doing before and yet not using your phone. Now, इतनी सारी हमने बात कर ली कि भाई कैसे फ्रिक्शन बढ़ाना है, क्या करना है, नहीं करना है, फोन को जितना अवॉइड कर सकते हैं करना है, बट वी डोंट वांट टू 100% अवॉइड इट ऑल्सो बिकॉज देन आई माइट एज वेल हैव थ्रोन अवे माई फोन. I want to enjoy things also. I want to watch those videos that I found so interesting. I want to learn new things. And for that, my phone is an invaluable tool. But I want to engage with it on my own terms. तो इसका मतलब क्या है? In the day, first 90 minutes, I'm not using the screen at all. And then I want to focus on the hard things. अगर मुझे पढ़ाई करनी है, मैंने 3 से 4 घंटा पढ़ाई करी, उसके बाद मैं phone use करूँ. Set specific times when you will use your phone. And use them only during that time. What this will do is it will take away that urge कि मुझे phone use करने को ही नहीं मिल रहा, and at the same time it will help you keep a handle on how much you're using it. But keep in mind, वो scheduled time to use the phone should not be before you have done the hard work. It must always be after doing the hard work, because then you can rest assured that you will not get distracted, and even if you do, you have made some progress towards your eventual goal. Phone addiction, like any other addiction, once we've broken it, it's also possible for you to relapse. अभी हमने सब कुछ कर लिया है, ग्रे स्केल पे फोन कर दिया है, नोटिफिकेशंस ऑफ कर दिए हैं, बट आफ्टर अ वाइल व्हेन वी फील अ लिटिल मोर इन कंट्रोल वी स्टार्ट स्लाइडिंग बैक. एक एक करके वो ऐप वापस डलेगी, धीरे धीरे ग्रे स्केल हट जाएगा, एंड मे बी 1 month, मे बी 3 months later we will find ourselves sliding back into the way things were before. In order to ensure that you don't slide back, you have to build in digital detox practices into your own life. What is this idea? हफ्ते में 1 दिन अपना रखो जहाँ पे you are not using screens at all. This will allow your brain and your dopamine systems to stay calibrated once you have done the hard reset in the first 7 to 28 days. Then add screen-free activities into your life. If you're going for a walk, just go for a walk. If you're talking to a friend, don't also be texting on the phone to a third friend. be present, be in the moment. And once you realize that being in the moment is actually a modern day superpower, you will never want to go back. But having these systems built into your life will ensure that you are not going to slide back and get addicted to your phone all over again. Finally, I want you to do hard things. Things that push you, things that make you step out of your comfort zone. Because अगर आप अपने comfort zone में बैठे रहोगे, तो धीरे धीरे that comfort zone expands and धीरे धीरे your addiction comes back into your life and derails it from where you want to lead it. And congratulations, seriously. If you're still watching this video, at this point, you're better than 90% of the people who clicked on this video in the first place. But like I said, to be in that 0.1%, you have to go and implement these ideas. And therefore, I'll give you your first hard task for the day. After you're done watching this video, shut off YouTube, shut off your phone, keep it somewhere else, and go study. Go do whatever hard thing it is that you wanted to do. No using your phone for the rest of the day. And if you're able to do this today, I want you to come back and tell me tomorrow in the comments. I want you to share the fact that you have started on this journey of change, of improvement, and I will be rooting for you as well. All the best.